What is going on, YouTube? My name is Jeremy. I can't even say this right. What is going on, YouTube? My name is Jeremy, and this is Jeremy Rewind. Okay, so I kind of said that I wanted to start doing a video once a week for you.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And then
for myself, to get this thing rolling in the direction I'm hoping that I can get it to go. However, it's been a few weeks, and for that I am sorry. But to my defense, I've been very busy. We've had a lot of things going on around the house. I just had the garage floor epoxied so I can build a really cool room out there for exercise as well as woodworking that I like to do. I also have been very busy with garage sales. One thing that I've told you all is that I love garage sailing, estate sales, flea markets, you name it. I love doing it all. Goodwill, Salvation Army as well. But specifically garage sales. And garage sales, Saturday morning, you got to get up, you got to get out early, you got to get there to get the deals first thing in the morning. Now, I can tell you, I got lucky, not this weekend, was it last weekend or the weekend before? I don't remember which one it was. I picked up, are you ready for this?
I'm ready!
In the box.
Mind is blown.
Right in front. It was like 10:30 in the morning. How was this still there? Well, I know one reason why it was still there. She wanted a lot of money for it. However, it is complete. It has manuals. It has a cardboard. It has all the stuff. Everything is here. I'm so stoked to have this, to add this to my collection. I do already actually have a boxed Nintendo. In fact, when I started collecting for video games again, I bought a boxed Nintendo because Nintendo is something that's very near and dear to my heart. The NES for collecting. Put that back there. It's near and dear to my heart. It's the system that I first really kind of started with, and then the Sega Genesis and so on and so forth from there. But I found that at a garage sale. Now, obviously, what she wanted and what I paid were two very different things, but the amount of money that I can get by reselling the system that I currently own for replacement of this system, it'll be a zero investment.
Try 000.
I might even make a few dollars because the one I'm going to be getting rid of is the action set, but it's not the action set that I had as a kid that I want to get, which I will still keep an eye out for. The system I'm looking for is this color, the blue with the orange, but with the Mario Duck Hunt, the orange gun, the controllers, all that stuff. That's the one I had as a kid. That's the one I'm going to get. This is going to replace the other one. Is what it is. I got a lot of guns for the Nintendo Zappers and whatever else. So, long story short, I couldn't believe it. Picked it up at a garage sale. What else did I pick up? Oh, baby, did I pick up another good one. Now, this was not actually at a garage sale. This next one that I picked it up on Marketplace. I had enough funds lying around to be able to cover the cost of it. I never figured I'd be able to buy one of these locally. I always figured I'd have to find one online. I was trying to find one in the box if I ever do find one. But it was local, had two controllers, had all the hookups, had 13 games with it. How amazing is that? We came to an agreeable price. Couldn't believe he lives right locally to where I live. Ready for this? Boom. I got a SEGA SATURN. It is beautiful. It works excellent. I got Clockwork Knights in there. You can kind of see that's one of the games that came with it. Clockwork Knight, not Knights. But it is in great shape, runs and plays very well. I had to replace the battery in it. If you have one of these, I did not know this, I had to Google it, but there's a CR2032 battery that hides inside of here. Just replace it, and then you can stop having the clock constantly ask you for the date and the time and all that stuff. But I picked that up with 13 games. Let's talk about the games. In no specific order, forgive me if for whatever the order is. Virtua Fighter. Now, this is not the big box. I'm not sure how this plays into it. It is a not for resale edition, but Virtua Fighter did come with it. It doesn't say not for resale. In fact, this has got a barcode. So I have a feeling that this disc and this case were not original to each other. Maybe otherwise. Tell me in the comments if you think otherwise. But that was the first one. Then I got Virtua Cop. Now again, this is why I say this. Not for resale. Not for resale. No barcode. And on the disc, not for resale. So this makes complete sense to come with it as being the whole thing. So this is all not for resale stuff. So that's awesome. Next thing that came with it was Black Fire. Look at this thing. Now, so you know, digression real quick. Some of the cases were not in the greatest of shapes. I went online, Amazon of all places. You can buy a big case of 10 replacement cases. Now, I'm not utilizing these because if you look at these, you can see there's nothing on them that say CD or compact disc or whatever it is, because on the SEGA SATURN stuff, when you open it up on the inside, ooh, I'm losing it, it says compact disc there and down here. So I'm keeping the original inserts and just replacing the outside part, because I'll tell you, this is beautiful in comparison to this. I mean, oh, look at that. Look at the cracks. Look at that. This is what it was in. Oh, it's all scratched. It's horrible. So I'm still going to keep those, but they're going to be displayed in these beautiful new cases, which I guess apparently work for Sega CD as well. So that's one of the other game, Black Fire. This one I haven't replaced because, well, whatever. But it's a sports game. It's called World Series Baseball. There is a crack in the case there, but everything, oh, geez. Okay, I might replace that. It's broken on the bottom. I don't know why these cases are so trashy. Maybe it's just because they're old and brittle, I guess. But World Series Baseball. Either way, it's there. World Series 98 Baseball. Because, you know, if you know me, I love my sports. And I'm being facetious. But there it is. It is in great shape. The next one is Independence Day. This one actually came in one of those like case protectors that are just plasticky things, whatever. But it is all there. It is on good shape. The case is in good shape. So that being said, Independence Day was a good one. You already saw it, but this is also a replacement. The clear plastic. But the inside, again, like I say, I kept this plastic black thing there, but this is Clockwork Knight. I did play a little bit of this for quite a bit, actually, and it's a really fun game. If you've never played Clockwork Knight, play that. Super fun. The next one, we have Daytona USA, the arcade smash hit. And this one, if I'm not mistaken, it is, look at, it came with the foam, right? That covers over top of this to hold it in place. Who remembers those? I do. On the PS1 long boxes is when I first discovered that. But this is of the actual case. It is in beautiful shape. It is all complete like everything is. Next we have Virtua Fighter 2. It is very shiny, very silver shiny. This one also has the registration card, has the foam, and complete as I would love it to be. So that's pretty cool. Case was in really good shape as well. The next thing is, and I played a couple minutes of this, The Lost World Jurassic Park. I haven't had a chance to really dive too deep into it because I have a lot of other things going on in life, but it is kind of fun. You start out as a compy. I just got to figure out the controls. The guy I bought it from said there is a cheat code you can find online that flips you right to the very end where you get to be a T-Rex and you get to eat everything. Next up, we've got SEGA Rally, I think it is. Yes, SEGA Rally Championship. This is two-player racing action. It is also loaded up. Look at that. The foam, the cartridge, the registration cards. Something else in here for something called Next Generation magazine. That's one magazine I've not heard of, but there it is. Moving on down the list. Ooh, Madden 97. What system would be complete? 1 to 8 players. Wow. Must be a multi-tap adapter you can use. But look at that. It's got all the stuff inside. I love it. Disc is in great shape. Case is in good shape overall as well. Next thing we got, actually, no, this is the last game. SEGA Slam and Jam featuring Magic and Kareem 1996. This case it's seen better days. It's a signature edition. Interesting. Anyways, I do want to play this. Has anybody played this? Blazing Dragons. I don't know if this is a game that's worth, I mean, let's face it, I'm going to be buying the entire series of this at some point now that I have invested into a SEGA Saturn. But tell me if that game's any fun or if this game's any fun. I don't even know what this game is or fun or not. But anyways, those are a couple things. The next thing I want to show you real quick, for this video at least, I picked up from that same sale that had the NES 2, look at this, blister pack. I don't love the Wii. I'm collecting for the Wii just sparingly as I get it because let's face it, it is extremely inexpensive to collect for the Wii. I mean, the games are $1 or $2 anywhere you go. If at any point in its life it's going to grow value, I'm ahead of the curve if I decide. But I'm going to keep this. I'm going to resell the other one. They go for about $15 online. I think I paid like $2.50 a piece. So that was a good find. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Good day, sir.
So I guess that is it for this past week's garage sale finds. Again, took all the profits from the week before to fund the new stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and we will see you on the next.